Hey guys, it's Lewis. If you're anything like me, you're probably one of those hyper ambitious guys that loves putting in the hours, working the late nights, being the best partner you possibly can, trying to provide an amazing life for everyone around you, but yet we still sometimes feel like something's missing. And we push with our career, our relationships, our social life. We try stack the cash. We try just be one of those guys that we would admire. But yet we've not fully cracked it yet. I've been there, you've been there, and that would be the case if you weren't like me at all. I feel like I'm still a work in progress. But over the last couple of years, I have been through a lot, trials and tribulations, tested a lot, worked out a lot, not only in the gym, but in life, just generally pushed myself into new realms and opportunities. And I've cracked the code, I think. I really do believe I've cracked the code. And in the old days, when it came to mastering your health, whilst balancing a career, a relationship, a social life, it would always be one of those things where it's got to be all or nothing. Okay? And this is where a lot of guys go wrong. Because when in life have you actually been able to go all or nothing? Because we always look for an opportunity where things are going to be easy and there's never going to be a problem, never going to be a challenge. Then you can commit. But from working with over 500 guys over the last 5 years, yes, 100 clients on average per year, we have managed to create a system which I'm kind of calling the peak performance method. It's not about cutting or bulking, it's not about packing on all this muscle and weight and looking minging in your clothes or feeling minging when you take your t shirt off. It's not about dieting you down to single digit body fat and having no testosterone, feeling low in energy, and looking just skinny and scrawny. It's a strategy, a system, and a routine that allows you to recomp your body, drop the fat, build the muscle simultaneously, and feel great for all the things that you truly care about. Because there's three phases of a transformation. There is the external, how people now view you from taking action and making change. So it could be, more respect, more status, more attention. It could be the second level, which is the more internal, which is like self worth, confidence, self respect from now following through and doing the do. And then you've got the philosophical. As you solve your own problems through becoming the very best version of you, you therefore can give back to the world better because you are the most elite level of performance you could be. Because it's got to be across the board, especially in 2025. Gone are the days of the burnt out business owner, gone are the days of the fat CEO, the fat exec that pulls up to work in his Lambo, crawls out of his car looking all fat and tired, smoking cigarettes, eating McDonald's at lunch, and just not regarding his health whatsoever. Gone are those days. So you got to realize what phase of your journey are you actually at? Is it the philosophical? Is it max out the external? Or is it double down on the internal? Well, inside the peak performance method, we focus on all three areas. And this is where a lot of coaches will go wrong. And I see this time and time again. They can stick someone on a diet plan, run them for 12 weeks if they can act like a robot, get an amazing result. Yeah, physically on paper from A to B, they look great. But what happens once the diet is finished? They've not actually built up the habits, the routines, the lifestyle skills to manage and manipulate the next step. Or it could be the fact that they've never been taught how to manage their social life, work responsibilities, or relationships along with a physical and mental change. And this is where there's a fork in the road. And that's where people go wrong because it's either all or nothing. And I believe in 2025, you can have it all. You can have your cake and you can still eat it and you can still make results. But it's going to come down to a new philosophy, a new way of doing things. And that is going to be called inspired intention, matched with the peak performance method to allow you to be consciously congruent with an outcome and identity of who you now need to be and reverse engineer the habits, the actions, the core steps, build in the non negotiables, and essentially become a man that you would admire. And this is what we focus on heavily inside the program. It's not just about here's a quick fix, here's a diet strategy. Anyone can follow that. We run a method of teaching, coaching, educating, and mentoring on best practices that not only I run every single day myself to operate in my absolute best with mental clarity, a strong, lean, functional physique that allows you to operate well in business, feel great in the bedroom and the boardroom, and just live life on my own terms. And that's essentially it, because I never feel awkward or conscious when it's with my relationship anymore. You shouldn't have that case over 7 years of, being with your fiance, but I know a lot of guys do struggle with not confidence, but feeling good in themselves, having a body they're proud of. And that is literally the golden ticket in 2025. If you want to operate better in business, you want to have amazing levels of self worth, energy, and it's going to come down to you putting yourself in a position where you look the part, you walk the walk, you talk the talk, and you feel incredible doing it. Otherwise, it's like fitting a circle into a square, and it's never going to work for you because you're always going to be chasing two rabbits and never catch any. It always will be the case because you want this, you want this, you want business growth, but you want physique growth. But then it tears you down the line and it puts you out of alignment because you feel you can't balance the lifestyles. And you get frustrated at yourself and your self worth bottoms out. It tanks your energy and you feel frustrated and I'm giving up. And that impacts your energy, your mood, and your relationships. Because again, you know you're missing. You feel like you're missing. You feel that you're putting so much pressure on yourself and you're essentially playing the game in hard mode. With the peak performance method, we play in easy mode. We remove the friction, the stress, the organization, all the strategies and tactics that are gone and done and overused in the past, we remove them completely. And we look at a frictionless approach to optimal health for men to thrive physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, and tap into what they now know and believe can be their very own version of peak performance. So you got to ask yourself, what is peak performance to you? Is it to look the part, feel the part, think you'll perform at your absolute best? Is it to have unmatchable levels of energy and confidence every single day that you wake up? Is it to have a routine and a strategy that you can follow that is so frictionless that anyone could follow? Because we work with guys, we've had guys going into the program 300 pounds body weight and now coming in at 210 pounds ripped, lean, and jacked. We have guys from all walks of life, skinny, fat, tired, mid physique, whatever you want to call it. I think everyone needs their own individual blueprint. Not one size can fit all. It just can't. And this is the big issue I see with fitness coaching in 2025. It's crazy. Like everyone is just doing cookie cutter, same old boring BS stuff, and that's why they're all zigging and I'm zagging. You can even look at my Instagram. I'm not like everyone else. I don't post the same as everyone else. I don't show up the same as everyone else. I'm here to shift the belief from I can, this is challenging, this is the same as everything I've done. This is a new opportunity. I can be the new attractive character. We can install the frameworks, systemize your success, and allow you to feel, think, and perform like an elite man. Because it's got to be across the board. It has to be across the board. You can't just have money in the bank. You can't just have a nice flashy car. You can't just have a missus. Because guess what? You're in competition. The girlfriend you have right now, guess what? Someone else wants her. The car that you're driving right now, guess what? Someone's going to get a better one than that. The money you have in the bank, guess what? Someone's going to have more than that. And you might be quite happy with what you've got, but never let happy get in the way of better, you know? And I think if you are an ambitious person, you want more, but you want frictionless. You want it to be smooth, streamlined, and flow. Otherwise, you're just going to burn out like you've done time and time and time again. So we need to put you in a position, like I've said already, where we just align your character, the new level version of yourself, the new person you know you can be, and put him in a position where the validation now comes from within rather than external. Because see, when you just start acting and living like a successful person, therefore the success down the line will come. Essentially, you just need to install the mindset of be there when it's now. And now might be tomorrow, might be in 9 weeks, it might be in 10 years. But if you're always ready, then any opportunity that falls in your lap, you will be able to take full responsibility for it and of it and make the best decision. Could be a new job role, could be a new relationship, could be a new deal, could be travel, could be a holiday, whatever it may be. If you're always ready, you can't miss because you're already the person you need to be. You are the man already. And that's what we do. We build the man inside and out so they can lead their life successfully, always be in the cusp of winning. We align with success, we act as if we have it already, and we create the platform and frameworks for you to fall into. So it makes your life super slick, super easy, and gives you a new opportunity. Because gone are the days, as I've said before, gone are the days of the cut, the bulk, the this, the that, tired, fatigued, diet strategies, being overworked, burnt out, being the fat business owner, whatever it may be. Gone are those days. Now it's time to position you. Now it's time to put you. Now it's time to align you with who you know you can be and make every single day stack up by 1% to become that person. And if you relate with this video and you're looking for a new opportunity, head over to my Instagram, Lucent Farm Coaching, drop me a message saying 555, and I will send you all the information on how we can get you involved with the peak performance method and get you winning, thriving, and operating at your absolute best in 2025. Much love. I'll see you in the next one.